in relation to these kind of practices, when I work one-to-one with people, we can do deeper dives on that because we find out what the stories are in the fight and flight mechanism, why it's there. But like it's harder in a group situation. But let me tell you how I work with anxiety in my body, and in case it's any use to you. A lot of feelings are unconscious. So a feeling, when it's unconscious, it is pure data. So it tends to be feeling without thought. And so that means there's something in the unconscious mind that's processing, whereas thought tends to be subconscious. So we can kind of be aware of thought, but feeling is unconscious, usually more body based. And so it can be, all kinds of stuff. So the way I tend to be with my anything in my life, my path is a path of love. So the way I would tend to work with it is I'd notice where it was in my body. I'd be with it like I was looking after a child that was upset. And then I just sit with it for as many days as it took. And just sit, not just sit with it non-stop for those days. What I mean is bringing my awareness to it and just, there it is in my body. I can feel into it, maybe visualize it. And now I'm just holding it with gentleness and compassion, listening to anything it's seeing if it's bringing up any childhood memories and just allowing it to process. And then generally when something is surfacing in the body like that, I mean, weirdly enough, it doesn't feel like it at the time, but it's actually usually a good thing, because what that is, it's something that's been trapped and suppressed in the unconscious mind that's ready to heal. It's ready to present itself to consciousness. There's maybe a wisdom inside the body. It says, okay, we're ready to release this now. This person is either mature enough in their healing journey or has a technique or a support group. So let's bring it into the consciousness so it can be released from the nervous system in some unique way. And so really this is a hard word because it creates more questions. But what I'm doing is as I'm offering it to love or to God or whatever you want to call it, okay, I open this to you now. And sometimes, that might stay around for a few days. And that's okay too, because there might be some deep processing happening. I had 3 days of intense anxiety over Christmas after a conversation with a family member that brought up some intense childhood stuff. But I knew it was okay. And then I went through 3 days of literally my body shaking. And at the end of those 3 days, it left and I was a different person. The peace was deeper. The maturity was deeper. The being able to speak my truth, which I hadn't done in a childhood situation, was there, which wasn't before. So if we can learn how to process these stuff, be with it, compassion, awareness, that's the process for me anyway. Is that helpful at all? Sometimes life conspires in that way. Like sometimes it's inner and outer. And the random thing on the outside, in my experience, sometimes is part of the healing process. It makes me face things which seem intense, like as you say, neighbor problem, family problem. You've got this on the inside, you've got this on the outside, and it's all just going crazy. And sometimes for me, it's like the storm comes and we're in a little sailing yacht going across the ocean, and all we can do is bring in the sail and go below deck, fasten everything down, get spun in the waves a few times. But at the same time, all we have is the knowing that the storm doesn't last. And that's the knowing. So that's how it's been for me sometimes.